my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we, baby? Can you see I cut my hair? Darling, I am in my soft girl 50s era. I don't know what's happening to me. Maybe because I am getting older, but when I tell you, I just love my short hair. So I give it a trim. Do we live? Do we love, my darlings? I did it this morning. I just said, you know what? Let me just trim it down. I'm living and loving. What do you think, my darlings? Let me know in the comment section. I just really am struggling. I'm struggling to wear wigs. I don't want to wear them. I'm struggling to get locks. I don't want to have anything on my hair, just my hair. And I think it's because Healthy Hair Studio, the best in the world, I promise you, brought my edges back, brought my confidence back, and I am sitting in my authenticity. That's the only way I can describe it, and I live and love. So, my darlings, why are we here? Darlings, the Beckhams are out here in these streets, and you know what? Life goes on. Do you remember in my last episode, I had said that the scandal, so to speak, of their darling firstborn son, Brooklyn, who had come out on the Instagram streets with a 6-page eyeball opener about what happens behind the scenes, rift in the family. Everybody was aghast because it's Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice. It's David Beckham, who I really adored as a personality. I mentioned that I had met them before on the set of Ugly Betty when I was out in California. When they were just small children, Victoria brought them onto the set. And so he just got a glimpse of who and what they were. Very simple, very humble, extremely professional. Needless to say, there have been so many pop stars, there have been so many celebrities that have just kind of drifted along the way. Some way, somehow. Well, she's an Aries, as you guys have pointed out. I had no idea. She's the 17th of April. I'm the 16th of April. It explains a lot. Against all odds, homegirl is here and she's very present. I feel bad as a mother and having a son as well. I feel bad for Victoria that it has come to this, and I'm not putting blame anywhere, okay? It has come to this where her son felt that he had to come onto a public platform to disclose family matters. I feel sorry for that. I feel that it had to have hurt her terribly. Again, I'm not putting blame anywhere. I think for me, the bombshell for me was she was dancing with me inappropriately. We are mothers. We've given birth to these children. I kiss Adrian 1,000 times. And that's an exaggeration, but I kiss him every moment I get. I hug him. I hold him. He's a big boy now. And I am seeing in my feed the last time to carry your son. And they was carried Adrian for the last time, sometime last week. Adrian is the tallest in his class. He's a heavy boy, 70 pounds and change. I digress. A lot of you were saying, Fumi, what now? What now? What now? And I said, what now? The Beckham brand is going to be fine. And I said that not only will the Beckham brand be fine, it's going to do well, and then it will also, what? It will thrive. It will what? It will thrive. At the end of the day, this will smooth over. It will be the next hot topic. It will be the next thing, and we would have moved on from it. It's not going to spoil the brand, like I said. It's going to enhance the brand even more. I also feel that when it comes to family, it's not even a matter of right or wrong. It's a matter of having boundaries, respecting one another, having the ability to say sorry. And when somebody speaks up about their feelings, it's valid. From their point of view, it is absolutely valid. So that's our tit of tat right now, my darlings. So go out there and get your Beckham pieces. Victoria will put it on sale. This is the best time to do it. If you have your PR out there, they would absolutely advise you to. This is a Beckham dress. Well, we have celebrity publicists, to Jennifer Lopez, to Diddy back in the day, to so many celebrities. He had something to say. Let us listen.
I'm told from my sources, which are really, really strong with the Spice Girls, that don't feel bad for Victoria. For a minute, I felt really bad for her. She's loving this. This has put her brand back on top. Everybody's talking about her. A couple of nights ago in London, what did she do? She went out for dinner with all the Spice Girls. It was Emma's birthday.
She did.
Victoria wasn't meant to go to that. I was told she'd RSVP'd. No, she doesn't.
No kidding.
She said, I'm going to put on a great dress and I'm going to go out and take a picture with my sisters, with the Spice Girls. Now there's even talk that this Brooklyn attacking them might even push her into a reunion. What better way to distract the world from this, from your son saying awful things about you than doing a few shows? Remind everybody that you are a Spice Girl. Brand Beckham is still going strong. In fact, if anything, they've had a surge. I'm told that Victoria's eyeliners, her clothes have gone through.
Her eyeliners are amazing. I love them.
My girlfriends have bought 3 extra ones just to show solidarity.
5.
Right.
What did I say? I said, Victoria, darling, put everything on 30%. Who is to know? Maybe Victoria's listening to me. I said, put everything 30% off. I said, it will sell out. You will thrive, mama. I said, go back with the Spice Girls. Go on tour. Everybody will attend. I said, her eyeliners are fantastic. And it is absolutely true. They are the creamiest. Ooh, baby. Even for those of you that have dry eyes, they are so creamy, they glide on, they are so pigmented, feline instanta. Victoria, darling, this is the best thing that could have ever happened to you. As much as you might be crying because this is your child, these are the small sacrifices that you just have to take, you know, in bumps in the road. Needless to say, it is Paris Couture Fashion Week. I am living and loving. Schiaparelli, my God, Tiana Taylor, she's killing us. She's just killing us, I tell you. Actually, I digress. I just reviewed The Real Housewives of Potomac, the reunion, and I think Karen wore a Victoria Beckham dress. It wasn't for her, but that's not the point. The point is that Victoria Beckham is out here in these streets. So, Victoria, my darling, my darling, my darling, she has just been awarded, let me have this, yep, because it's quite a mouthful. Her husband, David, and their beautiful daughter, their 2 sons, plus their girlfriends came in, well, they were Victoria'd out. David Beckham joined San Cruz and Romeo and their girlfriends in Paris for Haute Couture Fashion Week as Victoria is made a Knight of the Order of Arts and Letters a week after Sun's bombshell statement. And that was for them to come out in solidarity because everybody is looking at them. Are they going to say anything? Is she going to do anything? Is she going to fall down and break down in tears? Is she going to dance for us? Believe you me when I tell you the things that I have been reading. Victoria, congratulations. Congratulations on your Knight of the Order of Arts. That's huge. Congratulations for you. And it is showing the world that we will continue to push on. They are now Sir David and Lady Beckham. So I don't think that they're going to have a direct response unless they have this thing with Oprah. I am not so sure. But if they do. So that's the state of affairs. This is family. This is family. I think to myself that if this had been Adrian, I would not say a word. I would not have said a word. It would have been too painful for me and I would have had to push on. But again, you've just heard from Rob Shuttler that Victoria went out. She went for Baby Spice's 50th, you know, and she said, well, you know what, let me capitalize on this. Now I'm going to switch it over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn and his wonderful wife, Nicola, were first time seen after the bombshell revelation, so to speak, on the beach. And they were holding their little pet with them. Brooklyn, this is the advice I'm going to give you. When you released this, of which I feel that you shouldn't have, for the simple reason that when it comes to family, it's a lose-lose. I am not saying that you are not right. I'm just saying that the way you went about it in releasing this is not embraced, it's not received. If I'd been close enough to you to let you know, I would have said absolutely not. Don't do this. Having said that, for your generation, you would think that this is super cool to do. But you're so young. There's so many years ahead. You will make up with your family. You will. You will. I know you say it now, but I know that further down you will. Again, I'm not putting blame on any side. We don't know. We don't know. We only know what Brooklyn said, and there are always two sides to every story. There are always two sides. And even with those two sides, you've got his, you've got hers, and somewhere in between, for an individual that is not biased and wants the best for each and every one of them, you are able to detect the truth from each side. I will give you this advice, Brooklyn. Now that you have put yourself in the spotlight, now it's time for you to work. You have to work very hard so that even though you're a Nepo baby, meaning that you have rich, famous parents, you have to earn your own credibility. You have to surge and find space in this world that is your lane. Having said that, people are still going to say, oh, because your father was David Beckham, you know, the Manchester United footballer, because your mother was a member of Posh Spice, you're going to have to work harder than you ever did before. Mediocre is not going to work for you. You are going to, in many ways, against all odds, against the grind of where you came from, you are going to have to really become somebody successful in your own lane. You're going to have to work hard. No matter what anybody says, they're always going to refer to what you posted. It's a week ago. That's how they're going to remember you. Because life is not fair. Because sometimes when you make decisions, you've got to think of the repercussions. You're going to have your own family. And I hope that you and Nicola make it. I do hope. But I want you to know, all eyes, they're on you now. Because you put all eyes on you. Because whether you like it or not, why was this a story? It wasn't even necessarily about you. It was that it was about Victoria Beckham and David Beckham. This wonderful family that we have seen. And in the grand scheme of things, they have been kind of, devoid of any kind of scandal. Until you crack that ceiling for us and give us a peep on the inside. And majority of people are just talking about it because it's something to talk about. Not for the welfare of you. And when you're a father someday, oh baby, you will understand. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, baby. And I'll see you I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. And my love to the Beckhams as well. Oh, you must be asking. Where did I get the outfit? This outfit, my darlings, is H&M. I bought this, I think, on sale last year, and I live and love it. It's cold in London, and this is a very hot outfit. 99% of the time you're sweating underneath, but today it just feels so warm, like a sweater, and I thought, yes, I'll wear it today with my short hair. I love you. Love you, bye. My God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The two t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down, whether you're a big bust busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits, because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident, and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that, Fumi, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table, and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that, Fumi, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry. You can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes. And then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.